So Replica can make a black rabbit. Interesting. Okay, so before I get into that, I'm gonna have to address this once again, because it's so fucking apparent after these past couple episodes. Ever since that one episode with the 10-minute recap, I don't know if it's just me, I really hope it's not, but World Trigger has slowed down considerably. Like, World Trigger could be considered kind of slow to begin with, yes. But ever since that 10-minute recap we had, the episodes' recaps are getting to that One Piece level, like 5-minute recaps, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, we're not gonna forget everything, we're not. I mean, we just saw this, like, last week. I mean, we don't need to see it. You've already given us a 10-minute recap. And I'm just questioning the decision of Toei Animation at the moment, because they already confirmed 50 episodes for the series on episode 1. Or, well, not around episode 1, around, like, episode 8. But they probably had to envision that they wanted to do 50 around episode 1. So, let's just say they wanted to do 50 by around episode 3, okay? They wanted to do 50 episodes. By episode 3, if you already plan to do 50 episodes, and I'm guessing you must know that you had the material to cover those 50 episodes, why are they deciding to stall the pacing? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, why is it starting to slow down? So, I gotta bring up a question. This is a very important question. I know a couple of you Chibits that watch these reviews are manga readers, so I'm going to ask an important question. Are we catching up to the manga? Like, I think there's like only 100-something chapters of World Trigger. Like, there's like only 100-something. Like 120 at the maximum, I think. It's somewhere close to Assassination Classroom length. And so, if it's around that length, are we catching up? Like, what episode are we on in terms of the chapters? Like, you know, I know we're on episode 31, but I mean, in terms of chapters, what chapter are we on? Because for Toei Animation to be slowing down the pacing for these past couple episodes, and even using a 10-minute recap, they wouldn't do that unless we're getting very fucking close to the manga. Like, very close. So I gotta ask this question, because it's very apparent. As me, I'm an anime only. I am an anime only. I have never read the manga. It's very apparent the pacing has changed. Like, the ball game to the pacing has changed in the past 3 to 4 episodes. So I have to ask. So regardless of that, getting into the topic of this episode mainly, it kind of drags the fights and extends the fights out a little bit more in this episode, along with one of the leaders kicking some fucking ass against the black trigger user, which was very fucking badass. Like, holy shit, that was badass. I am a big fan of that ending fight. That was really cool. I love it. Very good fight. And, hey, if Toei wants to extend those fights, by all means, go ahead. Go ahead. I like that shit. I do. But besides that, majority of the fights feel like they're kind of being extended in certain areas. Like, you know, like how they're just continuing to be there just to be there. And this leads into my first discussion I had in this video. So, instead of, you know, beating a dead horse, let's talk about Replica, what he actually accomplished in this episode. So, Replica, he can make a black rabbit, or he can duplicate Treon soldiers to make a Treon soldier. Or, it seems like Border's now starting to able to make Treon soldiers now. That's going to be a huge asset in the future. It really will. That's going to be a huge fucking asset, like, to be able to use in the future battles of the series. Because if they can make an army of Treon soldiers, they can do some pretty damn good damage against, you know, Treon soldiers that come and invade them. I mean, they can have some combat capabilities, you know, to guard citizens when, you know, like, they're lacking manpower. They can have Treon soldiers guarding them, fighting other Treon soldiers. So, yeah, I mean, that's a really interesting thing that Replica did in this episode. Definitely going to be something that's probably used in the near future, especially after this battle going on. And so, regardless of that, when it came to episode, though, besides, you know, the pacing and the recap and stuff, it was a very damn enjoyable episode. I mean, I like the fights, I'm loving the music. Now, speaking of music, I do have to mention something. Don't get me wrong, I love the music of World Trigger, but I really hope that we get some new soundtracks very soon, because we're constantly hearing the exact same soundtrack over and over and over again. It sounds awesome. I love the fucking soundtrack. It's cool. But we are starting to hear the same soundtrack over and over and over and over and over again. And I just hope we're going to get some new soundtracks, especially for some upcoming epic fights, if we do get any more epic fights in the near future of World Trigger. So, yeah. I mean, overall episode, not the best, not the worst. It was average, but mainly the ending segment of the episode was fucking hype. Like, oh, shit. So yeah, tell me your thoughts. I love you all so much. You have a wonderful day or night wherever you live. Please be safe. Chibi out.